Due to the rain, Tusha was delayed in leaving the office today. He usually went home by the late-night bus, but today, it looked like he would even miss the last bus. Hey Tusha, hurry up. If you miss this bus, how will you reach home? This rain had to come down today of all days. He was running, rushing through the streets towards the bus stop, and the bus was moving ahead right before his eyes. He got onto the bus just before it picked up speed. He often realized how heavy the hustle and bustle of daily life could be in moments like these. After standing at the door and catching his breath for a while, he went and sat down on his usual corner seat by the window. It was raining outside. The cold wind and the raindrops in the rain were soothing his soul. Lightning was flashing, and the clouds were suddenly thundering loudly. Before catching the bus, the entire bus was empty. Only Tushar was on the back seats. Maybe people had left early because of the rain. That's why the bus was empty. I'm so tired today. This rain, this rush. Let me just close my eyes for a bit. I'll get some rest. After sitting for a while, Tusha fell asleep. Exactly 2 minutes later, he opened his eyes and saw that the bus was packed with people. Oh, what is this? Just now the bus was empty. Where did so many people come from? Where did so many people suddenly board at one stop? In this state of tiredness and in such weather, this question seemed minor to him. Forget it. Don't think too much. Tiredness has messed up my mind. He closed his eyes again and went back to sleep. During the journey, when he woke up again, the bus was completely empty again. What is happening? Just now the bus was full. No stop came in between. Then where did these people disappear? I don't understand anything. No stop came in between. So where did the crowd go? Lost in this thought, Tushar suddenly felt the sharp smell of a beedi, an Indian cigarette. A puff of smoke was floating before his eyes, as if a mystery was dissolving in the air. He looked around and saw an old man sitting on the seat next to him, smoking a beedi. His face was covered in wrinkles, and his eyes were such that they seemed to pierce the silence of the night. Huh? Just now this bus was full of people. Suddenly, where did everyone disappear? How can this be? 30 years, son. For 30 years, I have traveled on this same bus every night. After midnight, no human dares to board this bus. Brother, you are making it up. How can you say this with such certainty? This must be the effect of the rain and tiredness, nothing else. You think I'm lying? A year ago, I boarded this bus at the same stop where the bus just stopped. Something happened that night that still spins in my head today. There was a strange chill in the old man's voice, as if he was about to reveal an old secret. He put his beedi aside and leaned towards Tushar, beginning to speak. That night the rain was the same as today. The bus was empty, except for me. I was sitting by the window when suddenly I felt like someone was watching me. I turned around and saw a man sitting on the front seat. His face was strange. His eyes were empty as if there was no life in them. He was staring at me silently. I tried to say something, but my voice got stuck in my throat. Suddenly, he raised his finger towards me and whispered, "You shouldn't be here." The very next moment, he vanished as if dissolved into thin air. Oh, Uncle, that sounds like an old story. Maybe you saw a dream. It happens sometimes when you're sleepy. A dream, son. After that night, I spent many nights awake. That man's voice still echoes in my ears. And listen, the bus didn't even stop that night, yet he vanished. People say that after midnight, something roams on this bus that is not human. Tushar dismissed the old man's words. His mind was fixed on the confusion caused by tiredness and rain. This is all nonsense, he told himself. Old people keep making up such stories. Yet somehow, his words had stirred a strange restlessness in Tushar's heart. Come on, Tushar, don't think too much. This is just the effect of the bus ride and the rain. Just reach home and sleep, everything will be fine. Listening to the old man's mysterious talk, Tushar's mind wandered. His tiredness pulled him back into the arms of sleep. He rested his head against a spot and fell asleep. But exactly 5 minutes later, his eyes opened. The silence of the bus felt even heavier in the darkness. He looked around, and his heart sank. The old man was not there. What is this? He was here just now. The smoke of the body, his voice. Where did he disappear? Something is wrong with this bus. Just then, Tushar's eyes fell on the front seat. A man was sitting there, reading a newspaper. Reading a newspaper at 1 a.m. on a deserted bus. His face was hidden behind the newspaper, and he was reading so intently, as if all the world's news was contained within it. Tushar's breathing grew ragged. "Brother, who are you? A newspaper at this hour?" The man did not reply. Tushar tried to look out the window, but the raindrops and the flash of lightning made him more uneasy. He looked at the man again, and then he started lowering the newspaper. As the newspaper went down, Tushar saw his face, bloodied. One part of his head was crushed, as if someone had tried to kill him mercilessly. His eyes were empty, as if no soul was left in them. No! What is this? Tushar's scream echoed in the silence of the bus. His eyes closed and he huddled on the seat. Suddenly a cold hand gripped his shoulder. He fearfully opened his eyes, and the same man was in front of him. But now, his face was completely clean. No blood, no wounds. He was smiling gently. "Hey, brother, what happened? Why are you so scared? Are you okay? Do you want some water?" You were just... your face. Blood. What was all that? Am I going crazy? You got scared, didn't you? Strange things happen on this bus at night. Something is seen. Something vanishes. Did you see something? If you did, forget it. Don't stop here otherwise. His sentence was unfinished, but there was something in his voice that chilled Tushar's blood. With trembling hands, he took the water bottle, rushed to the door and splashed water on his face. After drinking 2 sips of water and wiping his face with a handkerchief, he returned to his seat. But as soon as he sat back down, his heart sank again. The man was not there. What? What is happening? He was here just now. Where did he go? Then, a voice came from the direction of the bus door. I am here by the door. Tushar saw the man standing at the door. Suddenly, the speed of the bus increased, and he jumped out of the moving bus, and there was a loud crash and the sound of screaming. Tushar's heart was pounding. He thought, "It's time to run." He ran towards the door, and luckily, a stop came right then. He jumped off the bus and stood at the stop, soaked in the rain. The bus was slowly passing before his eyes. But now, he saw the true form of the bus. The bus looked half burnt, as if it had been in an accident, and there were many people on the bus, but they were not alive. Through the window, he saw a slight smile. It was the same man reading the newspaper, and the old man who was still watching him. Tushar's breath stopped.